If you drink 2% milk, you should die. Welcome to the beginning of the podcast. We're going to be doing a section called the hot seat.
Yeah? You have to remind me, Loki. Okay, the hot seat. Remind me with the viewers.
So, I didn't like the table. I didn't like the podcast setup because I've been figuring out the podcast setup because I've been constantly upgrading it, and you haven't because I care more about the podcast than you do, and you care more about other podcasts than me.
This is why polyamory doesn't work.
It's because you're so...
I'm so focused on everyone else
that
I can't give time to all my partners or all my podcasts.
Yeah.
According to Nicole. Moving forward.
We have the lighting from
I can't just drop that a minute.
Yeah, not you name dropping.
Yeah, I did name drop. We're gonna pretend I didn't know. Alright,
it's
continuing.
Okay. If they're a bitch,
it's a first name too. They'll be fine. It's a common first name too.
Yeah. I know like 5 Nicoles. And they're all bad looking. So like you can't even tell them apart.
Yeah.
No offense to any Nicoles watching, but you're low-key a bitch, so by the way.
They always are. I don't know any other Nicoles, but I know a person who me and you talked to last night who knew a Nicole who was just as like not just as bad as my Nicole, but like up there.
Yeah. I literally whatever. Anyways, but we have the lighting from last time, but I have a chair here instead of a table, so it's more stable. Bars.
True.
Stable chair, and then I'm calling it the hot seat because we're starting off the podcast with hot takes. And
and you just did.
Yeah, and
that
I just
wasn't
immediately
even intentional. I was just like, let's talk about milk.
And then I went into it, and it was intentional because I'm really good at improv. I'm really good at doing this, and
I feel like 1%. I rarely see 1%, so I feel like that's a hot take.
1% milk is the best milk. I have.
You know what?
What?
I've never tried 1% milk. There's some in your fridge right now. I could go pour a glass, come back.
No, yeah, on the podcast. On the podcast.
Yeah.
During every single podcast episode, you always have to go fuck off and do something.
I do. Well,
and we do a West only segment.
We
always do the West only.
Now
so
we're doing it 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go pour a glass of milk, and we're gonna test it for science. And we're just gonna episode 360 million of Wes being correct. All right.
Welcome to the Wes Only podcast.
Well, welcome to the. I love random TikTok shop soundboard song 1 button sounds. Okay, yeah, get the Baymax mug. Actually, I have a Baymax mug, and then I have a spoon. That's the cat, the hairy baby, and it's a spoon, and it's like for tea. And I got it the last time I went to Disney World. So, but I love my Baymax cup. I love Baymax. So.
I'll wait till they can hear me properly. We just wait. Oh. We just left waffle mix out. It's just sitting there. I didn't even think about it. It's okay.
It doesn't matter.
It'll be alright.
My house is a mess. Okay.
So, I have 1% milk here in the Hello, I am Baymax.
ASMR for just the sound viewers so you get something special too. Oh my god! ASMR war, and it's just gunshots. Here, okay.
Yo, turn down the... Yo, how can we measure electricity?
You sat down like an old person, and now you're telling jokes like an old person.
Yeah, well, now I get the DJ, because they have so many, they can't stop using their fucking soundboard, and I get it now.
Right.
Or even just when you're in a Discord call and people are just spamming sound. Well, at least I'm being creative with it.
Okay. You're about to take a sip?
Yeah. Okay. No, hold on, wait. I need a preface.
Oh, you need a preface.
I only drink whole milk. I even had 2% in a while, but that's like the second.
Good. Then don't have it. Don't drink 2%. It's a waste of your time. 3, 2, 1. Prove me right.
Interesting.
No, drink more. No. You can't just do. You have to like get a good like have it in your mouth, like really taste it. Give it a shot.
Okay. I think if I'm going for like, okay, this is gonna be really embarrassing. I don't even think. You know when things just exist and you don't even think about like why they exist? I
Yeah.
just think of it as 2%, 1%. It's 2% fat versus 1% fat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. So, if I'm going for low fat, then yeah, I guess I would go 1%, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I'm
Or
still
if
gonna
you're
go
just
whole
going
milk. But
for
I feel like whole milk because I drink shit straight. I don't drink shit diet, sugar free, fat, almost free. Whole milk. Give me 100% fat.
you're like 1%, 2%, 110%
Exactly.
milk.
I
like
it
a
needs,
real goddamn American.
exactly because when I'm drinking my milk, it needs to be so fat. I'm talking like the milk is not the only thing from the cow going in there. I mean, which that sounds worse than it was supposed to be. I mean, because you make burgers which are fattening,
From the
whatever.
udder to the jug.
From the udder to
To
the
the
jug.
jug.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Okay,
but my
so
hot take, because my hot take wasn't 1% milk is the best, because that's not hot. It's cold, just like a cold, beautiful glass of 1% milk. The hot take was if you like 2% milk over, if 2% milk's your favorite, because I respect your whole milk. But if
okay.
2% is your favorite and you've tried other milks, I don't like you as a person. Like I'm off put by you because
Okay.
I don't trust your taste. I just don't trust you at that point.
I think I need to have 2% again because it's been so long. I keep thinking about like, oh wait, no, I love 2%, and then I'm like, no, I'm thinking of whole milk. I love whole milk.
Because no one should be thinking I love 2% milk. Anyways,
It's a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, okay, and a lot of people voted Trump in office.
Not a lot, but
You know what I mean.
I know what you
Okay,
mean. Yeah,
millions
yeah,
of people out there
millions
don't know
of
their
people.
milk, and millions of people out there don't know. Like, anyways,
Uzumaki, such a cool ass figure. Okay, so
your turn. You are now in the hot seat.
I have to put out a hot take?
I'm putting you, yeah, because you're in the hot seat. I'm putting you on the spot. That's a part of the hot seat.
I have a hot take that I didn't think was a very hot take. Now, I'll get political here.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want me to keep it fun?
Whichever one's hotter.
Okay. Now, this is a hot take. I feel like you'll agree with me because a lot of people on the left agree with this take, but not as many as I thought. Um, but my hot take, and you could say that my take is nuclear.
I'm not ready for this.
Okay, no, I'm not going to say that we should nuke anyone.
I know.
Well, no, I was just going to say, and I'm almost certain you'll agree with me, but not all of them will, is that every country should have nukes. All of them.
I feel like
Because we're gonna have nukes. So they should all have nukes.
If
I'm like pro gun about nukes.
you went so far left, you got your nukes back.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh.
I don't need.
Keep trying Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't need. Don't waste my cellular data.
Oh.
Yeah, I went so far left. I went nuclear. I'm nuclear.
That's not a hot take. That's a nuclear take.
That's what I'm saying. No, because I thought that take wasn't that hot. Well, because I wasn't even talking about that take. I was talking about Iran a lot of the time. And I'm like, yeah, Iran is enriching uranium to like a higher level than they have to be. But they don't even have the airspace to do that to enrich plutonium to the level that they need. But even if they were making nukes, which yeah, sure they might be experimenting with it. Okay, I need to start from the beginning.
Let me tell you how I got here.
Let me tell you. That's me. No, but so Obama
Thanks,
made
Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Obama made a deal with Iran that said they cannot make nukes through 2030. Trump destroyed that deal because it had Obama's name on it. And yeah, all of a sudden they're experimenting with enriching uranium. Very early stages of possibly looking into nuclear power. Very early stages. I guess we gotta nip it in the bud. But I, like... Anywho. Yeah, and you've already heard they likely, like, they don't even have the airspace to make nuclear weapons. Even if they did, though, I said they should. It is in their best interest. Why wouldn't they? Like, oh, they're crazy. They might nuke someone. You know, the only country on the fucking planet to nuke another country is the United States of America. So if anyone shouldn't have nuclear weapons, it's the United States of America.
I think that's fair.
So if we can have nukes, and historically speaking, we're the crazy ones with nukes, they should be able to have nukes because it's going to create a mutually assured destruction.
Because if there's no possible way to have none of them, then it's kind of like all of them.
Yeah, which is like that's why I'm not even anti, because people go like, oh, okay, so because I joke about like, you know, like I'm very pro gun about nukes, and if someone asks like, okay, well then what is the difference with guns? It's sort of a thing of like, I am like Second Amendment, but like what the Second Amendment actually says.
Yeah.
Which is that, like, you should have guns so you can, like, shoot police officers. That is what the second... Okay. I'm using a bit of hyperbole here. Okay, don't take me down, YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify.
Goose is literally stepping in.
Goose is stepping in. Goose is like, I quit.
Our CEO is like, our PR team is not.
No, they're not fucking
with this one.
No, they're not fucking with this take. Okay, this is the hot seat.
This is a
hotter seat. This is what I should have said. No, okay. I'm using obvious hyperbole. And I'm sure if you're a relative of mine, you've already clicked off of the video to message me and be like, take this down. But if you're still watching, I'm using hyperbole. And I should have spoken quicker, because now it's very easy to clip. But what I mean...
clip that.
Preacher truth, Wayne. But what I mean about that is, and you get it, it is there so we can defend ourselves against, like, the, like, authoritative bodies, if need be.
Because that's the sentiment, because back then,
people actually viewed themselves, or they were supposed to view themselves as equal to police officers. Now it's like, oh, a police officer is, like, above you. So if they, like, beat you up and then you kill them, they should be able to torture you.
Large groups of people, police officers just seem like their presence just seems like an executioner for a lot of people.
Yeah,
and it's really traumatic. Like, their presence can just be really traumatic.
And then to other groups of people, they're seen as, like, a divine entity. Where it's like, okay, well, even if they, like a police officer could punch you in the face, if you punch them back, you should be executed. Because they're in uniform.
Like, you can never hurt them at all.
Exactly. Because they have authority. Well, they don't have the authority to do that, but they do.
Which is extra funny, because 40% of them out of uniform are domestic violence cases.
Is it 40%?
Out of the pool that they tested, all of the proven.
Okay.
Like, it was like one of my favorite Hassan videos was like, hey guys, I love the police. Go look up a fun fact. Search 40% of cops and see what pulls up. Go look up the phrase 40% of cops. And they did a lot of research into, like, okay, so they're in a very, like, it's just a very interesting field to be in, and they're like, okay, how is you're seeing a lot of police brutality and violence, like, out in the field. How is that translating over into real life? In a very, like, a good chunk of police officers are very abusive, just because, I mean, like, the nature, nature
of the job. Like, why else would you want to...
Yeah, it's also just that experiment.
I would really like to see that test be done on ICE officers.
For real! And what was the prison experiment that kind of, like, proved, like, humans, like, brutality, where they had people be, like, prisoners and some people were like the prison guards, and it like got so bad that they had to stop the experiment early, and some of them were so traumatized because
Yes.
humans aren't meant to.
Wasn't that at like high schoolers too doing that, or like college students or
No,
something?
I don't think so. It was a long time ago.
Was it like 70s?
It was around that time. I can't remember what it was called.
I think
I
someone else told me about
so
this.
Not smart right now. I literally was watching. I was watching videos on it the other day, and like because I had read like.
I think they're gonna be like, I look so non-smart right now. Like, trust me, we were just watching Curtis Connors. So, you know.
But like genuinely, I highly recommend everybody go. Like, don't just look at one source. Look at multiple sources. 40% of cops. Prison experiments. And because it translates, because just everything about the police, arrested, tried, jailed, out, that whole process, throughout the whole process, there is just a lot of violence.
See? I predicted what you were going to say. What even is this? 92. Why is that one called 9277?
Maybe you just don't know ball.
I don't know ball. Do you know ball?
Apparently I don't.
Din Din? Ding ding. Din Din. Alright, anyway, we're getting distracted here, okay. We are on episode 5, and we're still infatuated.
Yeah, we're just like.
Well, honestly, it's me. I'm the only one who has pressed the buttons on here.
I don't even. It's too complicated for me.
Yeah.
I'm just some guy.
You need a woman to take over here.
Yeah, I need a woman to do it for me.
Yeah.
That's your job. Get in the podcast room and make me a soundboard, woman. I hate how that sounds. That
actual gag.
It's so like wet and it sounds like high pitched.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
I need to get us a soundboard so we can like do like soundbite, like our own soundbite things, and then just do whatever. Like that one. I want to get us one. You know how in Inside Out they have like the fucking board?
Yeah.
Like the panel board. We need one of those.
Yo.
And like over here's like all the curse word side for real. Remember, like when she grows up and she gets all the curse words.
Oh my god, yeah. No, what happens when someone does that to you?
What is it like two sentence horror stories, 3 soundboard sound button horror stories?
Wait, there's Din and there's Din Din. Hold on.
What?
That's not Din. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, this is stressing me out.
Speaking of stories.
Yeah?
Movie segment.
Oh, okay. Pushing in already.
Yesterday we watched One Night Only. And we were a little scared because we heard a few people say it was like conservative slop and weird.
Yeah,
I heard some really bad reviews beforehand. But I think it's
like
go.
You can go if you want.
No, you go first.
Okay. I can see why I can understand someone not liking the movie.
Yeah.
I get it.
If it's not your thing.
If it's not your thing, because it was a dumb rom-com.
Yeah.
It was a dumb rom-com.
It was just a cute
but it was fun.
rom-com.
It was cute. And I was sitting there, and I was in it, like, I was like, come on, get, kiss already. But,
it's a movie where it's like, okay, maybe it's not the greatest movie ever, but you're still invested.
I'm invested,
and I genuinely laughed. Like, that movie has some really funny content.
I did laugh.
Like, it actually did have some really good jokes.
Honestly, I did laugh a couple times. I was also really just into the romance.
Right, like you were invested in the even though like some of the characters in the movie were like, okay, like this is
it wasn't the
classic,
best written,
whatever.
The characters
but
weren't creative.
You still want them to get together, and isn't that the point?
Yeah.
It's a rom-com, romantic comedy, and it was romantic, and I wanted them to get together, and it was a comedy, and I laughed, and it was funny. Like it genuinely like because you can tell like even though like. Even if you, like, kind of have problems with the characters and you're like, okay, these are, like, basic people, this isn't great writing, like, their chemistry was, like, awesome.
We need to talk about Ice Cream Man at some point.
Oh my
We
god.
also watched Ice Cream Man, but no, we're talking about One Night Only.
One Night Only. I
And
think everyone should see One Night Only.
it was really good.
If
It
you
was
like
really
if you
fun.
like
It was
rom
fun.
coms, if you like
So
romance, if you like funny.
so you know that I'm the critical one,
Yeah.
and he's the non-critical one.
Yes.
So my score is I'm very annoying because I'm like a I would fit in with the rest of the critics. You know, I was the
Mhm.
one who saw the Mario movie, and all my friends are like, "Can you believe critics don't like this? We're so separated from them." And I'm like, "That was dog shit, bro." But I did not like the Mario movie.
Where I'm like, oh, cute star.
I did not like the Mario movie. I like the Mario Galaxy movie a little bit better.
I never watched the Mario Galaxy movie. You didn't like the Mario movie? I mean, I hate Chris
Didn't.
Pratt, so like other than that,
I didn't like the Mario
you
movie.
didn't like the Mario movie? I don't know. There were parts of it that were cute.
I guess it felt like it felt as someone who's played all the Mario games. I got all the references. It was just so much. And the Mario Galaxy movie,
It's just how much nostalgia bait can we cram into one
yeah.
movie?
And what's crazy about it is the Mario Galaxy movie was more. Like, the Mario Galaxy movie was every 3 seconds was a reference, so I didn't really like the Mario Galaxy movie. I just think it did a better job at nostalgia bait.
Okay, so it did a better job of like incorporating like what people liked about it, even though it
Yeah.
was more. Okay,
That's why I prefer the Sonic movies, because they 2 and 3. I actually don't like the first Sonic movie, but I prefer the second and third Sonic movies because there are obviously references, but they are not the main focus. They're like sprinkled in there every now and again, but it's like a story that I'm following. Both Mario movies, I cannot tell you what the fuck they were about. I don't know. I think in the first one, like, they kidnapped Luigi and they got, but like, to marry Peach, he got Peach. I don't. The second one, I don't. I saw it more recently. I don't remember what happened. No, they kidnapped Rosalina. I don't know. It was just all I can remember is I remember a lot about the movie, but it's just like that one part that they referenced Super Mario Sunshine, and that one part that they referenced Super Mario Kart, and that one part where they referenced Super Mario Kart Wii, and it's like it's just it's yeah. I don't know. The story was not memorable at all.
Huh.
Um,
Do you think I should still watch Mario Galaxy?
if you enjoyed the original Super Mario, then yeah, you can watch Mario Galaxy. Some
It's the
people,
kind of movie I'd never watch on my own, though.
I will probably end up owning it because I own the first Mario movie. I don't even like it, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
you might as
I'm
well
a
own the
big
second one.
Mario fan. I'm a big gamer, so I'll go ahead and buy it. And I don't initially, like, I'm still a little salty about the Mario movie, not because of anything the Mario movie did, but just because everyone was making me feel crazy. And I'm like, I'm not insane.
I like how we're reviewing the Mario movies right now and not
Fuck.
One Night Only.
Okay. One Night Only. One Night Only. Was a really good movie. Or I'm saying that. Okay, it's not a really good movie, but it's. Point was.
I think it's a really good movie. I like it a lot. I'm gonna
was-
rewatch it, and I'm
gonna
gonna eat
rewatch
ice
it.
cream in my baggy hoodies, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh.
And I'll be there with you.
Maybe I liked it more because like I'm going through a breakup right now, and so like
we're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop that.
No,
on the
but it's
pod?
like if you're going through a breakup, get your tub of ice cream and just watch One Night Only and be like, they're so perfect together.
Or get your fruit bowl. But no, so shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah,
what were you gonna rate? What did you rate it? What's the number? You just went on about. I'm so critical. I'm so critical.
Well, okay, no,
okay,
I
critic.
kept,
what's your fucking rating?
I kept getting distracted. I wanted to
Yeah,
explain.
what's
So
your
yes, I'm a
rating?
critic. So when I rate something, I told you this earlier.
Yes.
They don't know, okay? So just give me a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute.
I rate things based on how impressive it is. Like, how I'm like, oh my god, how did they make something like this? This is so cool. This is blah 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 blah. Because I feel like if I'm generous and I'm like, oh, I really enjoyed it, so I'm just gonna give it like 4 stars because I had a 4 out of 5 experience. And it's like, okay, but I can't put this movie up there with like I Saw the TV Glow. and that would put that up there with that by making it 4 star.
That's
So
the
that's
problem
my
with
thing.
rating art. That's the problem with putting numbers on art, and that's why I never do it. That's why I'll never download Letterboxd.
That's a
I'm
good
not
take.
like the rest of you hosts. I never.
That's a good take.
You can't put numbers on art because you keep running into problems like this, can't you? Where you're like, well, I can't do this because it's not like this. I can't do this. It's almost like it's like I don't know.
Well, maybe you could be the change where you do download Letterboxd, but you rate it based on the experience that you had. So you would put I saw the TV glow up there with one night only, and that's okay.
It's okay. Like maybe a 5 can be a spectrum. Not all 5s, not all 4 stars are the same.
But I'm autistic with OCD, so
I'm autistic with OCD.
But
fuck you.
I can't be changed about this. Not all are the same.
Not all are the same.
Not
Some
all
are more
the
fucking
same.
annoying than the others.
Okay,
Anyways.
give us your number first.
My
1
number,
to 5.
1
even
to
though
5.
you hate rating.
1 to 5. I think that.
And you can do a half. You can do a 0.5.
I hate putting numbers on movies like this. I think for what it was trying to achieve, and in its genre, I think it's a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
For what it's going for, like movies.
For what it's going for. 4 nights only.
4 nights at Lighthouse.
4 nights at Lighthouse.
Go watch the movie.
That was a crazy joke. All right, now anyway, go ahead.
4 nights at Owen's.
4 nights at Owen's mom.
No.
These jokes are crazy. Trust us.
Yeah, instead of Springtrap, it's like the neighbor
with the bubble wrap.
Oh my god, Springtrap, but it's bubble wrap. Oh my god.
Bubble trap.
Bubble trap. Oh my god. Go watch
this movie.
One Night Only. Anyways, I think movies in general, like in life, I think it's a solid 3 out of 5 because it's just such a middle of the pack movie.
Okay.
Of bad movies, it's above all the bad movies, and it's right below all the best movies.
Okay.
So objectively, a 3 out of 5, I believe. But for a rom-com, such on a rom-com scale,
okay.
I think it's a 4 out of 5. And what doesn't make it a 5 for me is just because of where it falls short on the uniqueness.
Yeah.
But the rest of its uniqueness and some of the artsy aspects of it.
So if we were to even it out, it would be like a 3.5.
It would be a 3.5 if you evened it out, I guess.
So your objective take, it's not too far off from what I rated it. Because that's what I rate based on. So I gave it a 2.5. Which is right down the middle. Okay.
Okay.
Because I believe that it deserved a spot below, because 2.5 people think that's bad. That's right down the middle. That's and which puts it below.
I wonder why people think it's low.
Hmm?
And you said, well, people think 2.5 is low, but it's not. And I'm like, I wonder why everyone thinks that when you say it's 2.5 or 2 out of 5 stars. Oh, because I'm shitting on this movie? No, but because 2 out of 5 stars sounds fucking low. 2.5.
2.5 out of 5.
2.5. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, right down the middle. 2.5 out of 5. So, it's below movies that are good. that are really good.
You're just
but
saying
then above movies that are bad.
You're just saying the worst version of what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you're saying what I said, but you're screwing it up. No.
I'm saying what you said in a more critical lens.
No, I think you were saying what I said, but it just sounds less cool.
Now it does sound that way because of your confidence. And confidence is everything. Yeah, it is. Is that you conceding? Mm-mm. Because now I have confidence. You have confidence now? Yeah. Okay. Because I'm right about everything. Okay. KYS for that. It's actually not KISS, it's KYS. Oh, KYSS. Kill yourself, son. I would never misgender you like that. Thank you. I appreciate I want that. You to die, but I don't want you to die misgendered. I'm the... I think my eyeballs saw the back of my brain. I need to
take this away from you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
no,
take it over
yeah.
here. I'm gonna hold it over
Okay.
here. I'm confiscating the soundboard from you.
Okay. So this is a shorter episode already.
Yeah.
You want to get to the game?
Yeah, let's get into the game.
Only I could press the soundboard button.
Oh. If only.
If only. Okay, so today's game is I'm gonna change the name of this game to How
spontaneous.
Autistic is Jenny? And
It's like, are you smarter than a 5th grader, but like more obvious?
Wait, oh my god, did I never finish this game?
We're playing an unfinished game because you're less prepared for the podcast than me because you don't care about the podcast as much as I do.
Guys, we'll be right back. We're back because my fucking phone turned off. It was paused. The recording was paused. So the video turned off. Or the phone turned off, ending the video. Okay.
Game time! It's game time!
There's gonna be a part 2 to this game. Next time if you
because we know I'm gonna lose because it's rigged, so you can just do part 2 next time.
You probably will lose. So okay, it's but if it really depends. So it's how Autistic is Jenny is the name of this game.
Yeah.
And there are multiple. I had to take out a section because we're low on time, and I didn't realize I didn't fucking finish it. And then B, there was another thing that I thought of that's not in here. So,
Speedrun.
It's a list of all of my. It has 3 sections of 3 hyperfixations that I have. And the realization is that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is in here, which is why we needed a part 2.
Yeah.
And I had to cut out the Call of Duty Zombies section because I hadn't even started it, apparently. So, we have 3 sections, and they all have 4 answers, and you have to guess them right, and it's just about that series. So the test is to see how much do I yap about this. Do you know?
Oh, like how much you've taught me about these that I don't even like know about.
Yeah,
like,
this is just,
secondhand. How much do I know about the show secondhand?
How much do you know about these things secondhand?
Oh, that's creative. Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah.
So
this is really
now.
How much of a failure is Wes at being bad at remembering?
Well, no, a lot of this is stuff that I'm pretty sure I've never told you. So. But but do you know? It's like trivia. It's
on camera.
It's like trivia. It's
like iPhone
trivia.
7. What do you have? iPhone 17 Pro.
It's just the 17.
Just the 7. I have the Pro.
Okay, yeah. You know how much more the fucking Pro
The
is?
iPhone 17 camera quality and this mic recording has proof of you being like, yeah, I'm just making shit up that I know. Let's speed run this fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Speed run.
But listen. The percentage of questions you have to get right
gets lower every time because you realize that I'm just never gonna.
Okay, it's low, and one of these sections you know a decent bit about one. You know what the second part of this quiz is going to be way harder. This isn't. I think you know a decent bit about these things.
Joy, what's the first question?
Dead by Daylight. First section is Dead by Daylight.
Ooh. Okay.
See? He knows more about the lore than I do, but are all of the questions lore related?
Are all of the questions
Not one of them. But are they?
Yeah, because you don't know the fucking lore. Because
I don't know the lore.
No, Dead by Daylight. Actual people who play the game don't know the lore.
How many killers are in Dead by Daylight? 11, 31, 41, or 21?
31.
Incorrect, it's 41.
Dang it, that was my second guess.
Well, wasn't your first guess.
You know what reminds of that? KYS. Slam poetry.
Slam poetry. Okay.
Slam my head into a fucking brick.
Second question. Who here was not an original survivor? William Bill Overbeck, Claudette Morrill, Jake Park, or Meg Thomas?
That first one.
William Bill Overbeck?
That wasn't mentioned.
That was correct. Correct. Because William Bill Overbeck is from, I forgot the name of the game, Left 4 Dead, and it put him in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Correct. See? Not so hard.
Yeah, you know what's really fucking funny? I don't know that because of you. LOL.
Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
What is the power of the hillbilly? The blink? This is such a... You're gonna hate me for this. The blink, the chainsaw, Bubba's chainsaw, or one-eyed terror?
Isn't it like Bobo's chainsaw or some shit like that?
Is that what we're going with?
Isn't that what it is? Yeah, I'll go with that one. It's something like that.
No, it's just the chainsaw.
It's just the chainsaw.
See, the hillbilly was they made inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
And then they had an official collab with the cannibal, and then that guy's power was Bubba's chainsaw. Okay. Moving on. What was their first collab? Resident Evil, Saw, Halloween, or Stranger Things?
Process of elimination. What were the first three?
Resident Evil, Saw, Halloween.
I want to say Saw.
Incorrect. It was Halloween. They had a Halloween collab like 2 months after the game released. It was crazy. Immediately solidifying this game.
I knew it wasn't Stranger Things, and I knew it wasn't
Resident Evil.
I knew it wasn't those two.
Okay. Moving on.
Because Resident Evil's very recent, isn't it? Like putting this stuff in, not like recent, but like over like because
like doing collabs.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know.
Like with Dead by Daylight.
It's not very recent. They've put a couple killers in. I don't think it's recent because they had Wesker's in there and also Nemesis is in there. So anyway, Section 2. Gorillas.
Oh, I'm gonna fail this one. I'm a poser.
That's messed up.
Poser.
That's messed up. Some of these are easy.
Says you.
Okay.
Says you.
Okay, then yeah. Tell me you're not gonna get this one. You know what? I'm not even gonna read the answers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will read the answers if you need me to, but which band member started as a child?
I don't know that.
Tootie, Noodle, Murdoch, Russell.
I don't know which one of them started as a child.
You are a poser.
I don't know. I just listen to their music. I don't know anything about them.
Okay.
I don't own any merch. I literally just listen to like 5 of their songs, and I don't know anything about them.
You don't know anything about like.
I just see the art of them, and I'm like, oh, cool. I don't even know which one's which.
You don't know like the whole. There's like a virtual band.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But like, I don't even know which character is which.
Wow. I thought he was
because
better
you're
than
not
this.
as autistic as you think you are, apparently.
I have definitely mentioned this. I feel like anyway. Take a guess then. 2D, Noodle, Murdoch, Russell.
Noodle seems like a kid name.
Do a Noodle?
I don't know. That seems like I started this as a kid.
I don't know what that.
I'm like thinking. My brain's processing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and say Tootie.
It was Noodle.
It was Noodle. My first
Noodle.
guess. I should have gone with my first guess.
You should have gone with your first guess. Okay. Which album was their first? Demon Days, Gorillaz, Plastic Beach, or The Fall?
Wasn't it just like Gorillaz, like the title album?
That's your guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you might be like, oh, maybe it's a trick question. Nope.
No.
What? Just by listening to their music, you should have this one.
Oh no, I'm not gonna know it.
What's their most played song? You know what? Can you just?
I feel getting.
There you go. Okay.
Their most played song.
Okay. Okay. This one you're definitely not gonna get. Well, you might get it, but you're not gonna know it.
I've never thought that about any of my one singular game.
Okay, but the number that you have to get right again, low. One of the characters went to prison during the album The Now Now and was replaced with a Powerpuff Girls character. Who was it? Murdoch, 2D, Noodle, Russell.
Murdoch.
Correct. See, you could have this. Section 3, the last section. Politics.
This is where I'm a real poser. I'm just stupid. I don't know.
Okay, the last two of these
Because I can never remember anybody's names. I don't know what they are.
Oh, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of names.
I'm not gonna.
3 out of 4 of these are names, but not the first one.
I don't remember who's who.
The first one is countries.
Oh, brother.
Way better, right? Which country doesn't have any U.S. military bases? Qatar, Singapore, Jordan, or Canada?
Singapore?
Incorrect. It's Canada.
Really?
No military bases, no U.S. military bases in Canada.
Huh.
Which one of these presidents is from the 1800s? William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, or Woodrow Wilson? Come on. Yeah, man.
Who were they again?
William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson.
Wasn't Taft in the 1800s?
Doing Taft?
Yeah, I feel like he's earlier than all the other three.
Incorrect. William McKinley. All right, and these last two I
used to be able to recite all the presidents in order because that's what we had to
sick.
do in the gifted program in the 5th grade, and I don't remember any of that shit because then I had the rest of my childhood and it traumatized me and I can't remember shit. So
that's
I can't
valid.
believe that you're being ableist by giving me questions like this.
Yeah, I don't think it picked up any of that. It wasn't turning green. Anywho,
she's ableist. Ableist.
Which president was not accused of being too much of a celebrity to be president in attack ads? Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Abdul El Sayed, Ronald Reagan.
What was the question again?
Which president was not accused of being too much of a celebrity to be president in attack ads?
Okay.
Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Abdul El Sayed, Ronald Reagan.
Obama. I'm just saying.
You're just saying Obama to say
just
it?
Obama. Yeah.
Obama?
Just to say it. I just had to say Obama.
Just, okay, well, you incorrect.
Naturally.
Obama was accused by, when he was going against McCain, of being too much of a celebrity to be president. Joe Biden was the one who was not accused of being a celebrity. But Abdul El Sayed was accused by Haley Stevens, and Ronald Reagan, I mean, that one's kind of obvious.
That one's really obvious.
Okay, last question. Ooh, and these are new
I would have thought in my head, I was thinking, okay, because Obama, it feels like that's true, but like, I feel like especially with how hypocritical people are, Trump's literally a celebrity, so I feel like the attack ads would try and say that about Joe Biden instead.
That's a good...
So I was like, Obama.
Okay. Okay. Which politician isn't backed by DSA? Which one of the answers is just Donald Trump? Like, well, okay. Ooh, these are new names too. But I did talk to you about these names. I talked to you about these literally today and like every day because I'm so stoked about the midterms.
Yeah.
AOC, Milat Kiros, Abdul El Sayed, Troy Jackson.
Can you read them again?
AOC, Milat Kiros, Abdul El Sayed, Troy Jackson. Just to put my little 2 cents, I think every single one of these people should be backed by DSA.
Yeah.
But
I was about to say, isn't
one of them isn't.
Yeah, isn't AOC not backed by them?
I can't tell you, bruh.
No, that's my answer.
Oh, you're going with AOC?
Yeah.
Isn't she not backed by them?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't
And
think
it
she was.
pisses me the
Fuck
off
yeah.
because it's... You want to know why they don't back her? Do you know?
No.
She isn't anti-Israel enough. Because a couple of years ago, she said something I disagree with and has since walked it back, that we shouldn't give offensive weapons to Israel, but we could give defensive weapons. I disagree with that. Obviously.
Wait.
It's a dumb take.
I'm sorry. Just processing this as like a dummy. So she's okay with giving defensive weapons to the genocidal maniacs who have the Iron Dome?
Yeah. That's dumb because there's two issues here. Number one, well, and the Iron Dome is also part of the defensive weapons that we're giving them.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're gonna give.
So number one, the issue is obviously you can use a defensive weapon as an offensive weapon, and number two, their Iron Dome and the defensive weapons that they have is the reason that they're able to do this genocide.
Yeah.
So, but and that was a bad take. But also,
You're
she's had a lot
never allowed to mess up.
No,
ever.
She is, even with saying that, one of the most anti-Israel candidates in office. Congress people who might be a presidential candidate, please. And she walked it back. So, DSA, come on, guys. Anywho, the minimum you had to get right was 6. Let's see if you got 6 right.
What? I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, he got 5.
Oh my god, so if I went with my first answer for
With
fuck-ass
noodle?
noodle, I would have won.
Yeah.
You and your fucking
And if you didn't have to say Obama.
I would have said Obama anyway, because I knew the other two and the way my Joe Biden theory. Even though I feel like so I'm right even when I'm wrong. I'm right even when I'm wrong. Okay.
I need to delete that note from your phone, actually. That way I can keep using it.
Yeah.
You can't cheat. Even though I'm cheating, obviously. But
Yeah, I feel like you making the games is honestly cheating. Somehow, as the ref and the game maker, you're cheating and you're not even playing. Whatever. Yowie episode part 2 will be coming in like 5 months.
Oh, you're doing a part 2 to that?
Every single episode of me is gonna be a Yowie.
All of them?
All of them. I mean, no, I might do Yuri occasionally.
I could get into. I would win that.
You would win that. I don't know.
Not that I didn't win the Yowie.
Because I make games that you can win because that's fun and it feels good when you win the game.
Oh yeah, and the next one is harder.
You know what? Actually,
okay.
Fuck the Yowie episodes. I'm making the hardest shit.
Listen.
2 years from now when I win. Listen,
You're right. You're right.
You're right.
You're right. The whole point of these games is that it's hyperfixation. So it's not. It's more so a test of...
Hyperfixate on these nuts.
It's not a test of your memory. It's a test of, do I talk about it enough for me to have said these things?
So not only have you failed in the way that I said, but you're also like, yeah, I'm a fucking failure.
But you think I'm a failure at being autistic? You think I should be autistic?
No, you definitely succeed at that.
Okay. For the next, I will promise you, and I will promise you this. The next episode is going to be similar with 3 sections, and it is all going to be stuff that I have told you.
Well, you should actually, until the next podcast, you should give me a better study guide. You should actually maybe talk about them.
You want me to
Instead
talk
of not
about my
talking about them and just
hyperfixations
pulling
more?
shit out of your ass and throwing it onto my phone and reading it to me for this podcast.
Okay, I wrote that a while ago. You think I should talk about my hyperfixations more? Just cracking himself the fuck up.
I love silencing female voices.
That's how most men silence voices.
But not me.
That's good.
Because I don't know how to operate a gun.
Okay. I need to stop.
Any final words? Don't! No!
I'm just staring
at
the soundboard. My final words. What?
In the fucking episode.
Okay.
Turning off! Release me! Release me!